After much testing of the Sony Xperia 1 Mark VI, I have to conclude that feature for feature is just about the most capable smartphone I've ever tested. It matches pound for pound my beloved iPhone 14 Pro Max. Display, cameras, speakers, ruggedness, and then adds several USPs of its own, even matching my iPhone's terabyte with a 1 terabyte micro SD inserted. So why isn't the Xperia a shoe-in Shay Litchfield? Largely because I don't need two computing devices that are the same size and do exactly the same job. For me personally, I don't think I could live without the integration of Apple's services into my family. Find My to see how they're doing on their dog walk, where to pick them up from, or when they'll be home for dinner, an iMessage sharing any thoughts, any media from any app. Though yes, when I do spend a few days intensively on Android, WhatsApp does suffice. It's just a pain explaining to my family the change every single time. I'd really miss the super smooth and reliable video capture. The iPhones reign supreme in terms of smoothness, colours, reliability and low noise floor audio. And I'd miss the seamless wired and wireless integration with the iPhone with my MacBook. Now, Android to Mac remains problematic. I've tried. Yes, I've got several Surface Windows laptops and Android to Windows is much better, but it's still not as good, and I'd lose the macOS instant everything and fantastic battery life. With the Xperia, I'd really miss MagSafe and being able to slap on battery packs on a long day out for a top-up with no wires to get in the way, just using it charging. And yes, I could improvise with a magnet ring inside a Sony case, but again, it's not the same. Now, I'm being a little picky here, of course, but the truth is that I love having an iPhone monoblock as my main phone and a wacky, different Android companion device on the side, not something that does the same job as the iPhone. So I love having a much smaller Sony or a Surface Duo here, or the Gemini with the full QWERTY keyboard, or a Pixel Fold, something different that can offer a form factor advantage when the time comes. Horses for courses, the right tool for the job, and so on. But if you're even slightly into tech and want the Rolls-Royce of Android phones, then the Sony Xperia 1 Mark VI should definitely be at the very top of your shortlist.